Yeah. What do we do, Coco? What do we do?
Well, decline. I mean, at this point, I don't know. This is your debate.
Yeah, I mean, that's a historical fact. What I told you.
You guys are being very subservient to me right now. I like that.
We're not being subservient to you. We're just letting you know that, like, hey,
you laid down and you're all spread out for me.
That's strange.
What, Piglet?
I call this civil debate, which, on our end, we've been very professional. We've been avoiding ad hominems. You've been taking a lot of ad hominems. You haven't really even debated any of our ideas. You've come at us more than actually attacking any of our ideas or our viewpoints. You've just been coming at us the whole time, which is cool. I expected that you would do this, which is why we were prepared.
Okay, so you can't be that disappointed.
No. I mean, I knew you would do this.
Is there anything you want to ask me, since this has been very subservient with me in firm control of the interview?
No, nice try, man. We're having a respectful
which
debate.
I tend to be.
We came here to have respectful
with people.
We came to have a respectful
It's just one of my kind of alpha traits, along with being married and having kids and being quite successful.
So alpha that you didn't want to have this debate in person when I asked you to do it in person, right?
Ooh.
What does that matter?
Oh, okay. So alpha, but you didn't want to have this conversation in person like I wanted to.
Who cares?
Oh, now it's who cares. I think that's a pretty important detail, Ethan.
Why?
That sounds pretty subservient that you want to do it on the internet and not in person.
What?
Oh, okay. Now it's not so subservient now, huh?
Zoom is subservient?
No, I'm telling you that I wanted to have this conversation in person and you don't want to do it.
Okay. Yeah, I prefer Zoom. I do all these kind of interviews on Zoom.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that says a lot.
What, are you going to beat my ass? What are you saying?
I never said that.
Why would I be scared? You're implying I'd be scared if you came to the office, right?
I don't know why you didn't want to do it. I don't know why. You tell us why you didn't want to do it in person.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because when I do these types of interviews with people, it's good to have an out for us and you. Sometimes they get contentious, sometimes they get heated, and when it's on Zoom, we can just hang up and carry on, and same with you guys. So that's why I've never had anybody in studio for these types of debates.
Okay, well, here's the thing with me. I like to, be able to look a man in his eye when he disagrees with me, and we can have a civil conversation, right? And make sure that, it stays integrity-based, respectful, etc. Because I'm pretty confident you wouldn't have said half the things you said on the Zoom call.
Everything I said to your face every fucking time.
Then let's set it up in person and meet in person.
I don't want you in my studio. Who cares,
how about you come to Miami? How about you come to Miami?
Upset. You have a six-pack, and so you think that will intimidate me. Whenever over the internet, it seems that I have the edge, personality-wise, control-wise, success-wise. Relationship-wise, family-wise.
You're making this very personal, Ethan. I just said I want to have a conversation in person.
The abs.
I just said we can have a conversation in person.
You'll have a one-up on me?
No, I just said we can have this conversation in person. You don't want to do it, and that's fine. I think that signals a lot of things, but that's cool. I mean, I'd be happy to have it in Miami.
In 2 weeks.
I'll fly you out here first class. We can have a conversation in person. I'm not saying that there's going to be any violence or anything like that.
Can you not express yourself over video call?
No, we absolutely can. But I'm saying you're trying to have this frame of like, oh, well, I'm the dominant one, blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling you, well, you didn't even want to do this in person.
You've been dominated today, my friend.
You didn't dominate anything, my friend. We've debunked all of your points.
Yo, nigga.
But we can continue on.
Watch this back.
Like I said, you've just been doing ad hominem attacks. You've been reaching, etc. We debunked a bunch of your points.
Dude.
Which is fantastic.
Anything you guys want to ask me today? I'll give you the floor. I'll relinquish control briefly for you guys to ask me something.
No. It's fine. We've asked you a few questions. You said you wanted to debate on something with intersexual dynamics and dating. Go ahead. What did you want to ask? Would you want to debate? Because you're the one that asked to do this debate, by the way. You said you wanted to debate masculinity, dating, all this other stuff. None of that was actually covered, which is cool. I anticipated this would happen. But
no, I think we covered pretty well what we said. We said... What did we say? I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, no, who gives a fuck?
Well, we said like dating, culture, men and women, and we said general stuff that you guys talk about. This is all stuff you guys talk about. You've had Nick Fuentes on. I showed you clips of that. How was that taking you out of context?
Oh, there was no comment. There was no talk at all about foreign policy with Israel and America, but that's fine. I mean, we could talk about that. I mean, it's whatever, man. It's cool. Like I said, we're prepared.
What do you want to ask? Okay, so my question is, why does body count matter? You guys said it doesn't, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure that's a contradiction.
It depends. Matter to what?
We agreed on masculinity,
you
feminism,
said body count when it comes to men,
etc.
You said body count when it comes to men and sexual partners. We said, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter like that. You should get your experience, but it doesn't matter like that. But men and women aren't the same. You said specifically for men. How do I remember your questions more than you do?
Yeah, okay. Body count matters for women. Right. This is one of your guys' great points. Walter, does body count matter for women?
Absolutely.
Really? Well, then your mom doesn't. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that.
What'd you
She's
say?
lovely.
Are we gonna have a debate on actual topics, or are you gonna keep making ad hominems? Because all you've
it's clearly over. You want to ask me anything or not? This shit is boring. You guys are so subservient. I'm gonna put a little pink cuff. I want to put little fluffy pink handcuffs on you guys.
You're trying so hard to trigger us, and it's just failing.
Love your girlfriends. You naughty boys love your girlfriends, and that is so gay.
It's a wrap.
That's gay to love women? That doesn't make sense, Ethan.
Wow.
No, it is a joke. I know it's hard to comprehend. All right. So I guess you guys didn't prepare any questions?
Oh, we asked you, bro. But apparently you're not versed in the topic, so there's no point.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that you're hypercritical of what we tell guys on how we advise them to move with modern dating, and then we asked that question, you couldn't even really give any type of, solid game plan for guys to move. So I find it interesting how people like you,
together, all right?
people like Hassan, people on the left, people like you guys typically tend to be hypercritical of how we tell guys to move, which we've saved. I don't know if you get this message, but we get thousands of messages from guys saving them from committing suicide, hurting themselves, etc. I don't know if you guys get that.
You saved them all.
Yeah, we save them from making really bad decisions with women, because guys really do make a lot of bad decisions with women and get crippled
there's
financially.
Men that watch this show, if they've learned anything, it's probably how to respect and how to have a long-term healthy relationship with a woman that you can call your wife and have a family with.
But how do you get a wife, Ethan?
Bro, what the fuck, man? Do you need me to do the Dr. Seuss listing places again?
Yeah, well, because
I'll write a guide.
Because my thing is you're talking about the finish line. What about the race?
Yeah,
you understand? Like, you have to get to a certain point.
Are you married?
Where you can even identify a female that's worthy of marriage, of having a family with, etc. And unfortunately, in today's day and age, it's not that simple anymore. We live in a very complex world where it's difficult to identify women that are marriage material, and most aren't. Simply, that's just what it is.
So when I ask if we're married,
what was that?
If you guys' method is so good, why aren't you married?
Again,
because men are the ones that decide if they want to get married.
Choice.
So you choose not to be married.
100%.
Yes, because men are the ones. We're the gatekeepers to marriage and commitment. Women are the gatekeepers to sex.
Right. And you're 34, right, Myron?
Yes.
And do you plan on getting married someday? Do you think it's important?
Eventually. The nuclear family is the backbone to any thriving society.
Well, thank you for saying that about me.
Good job, but a lot of guys don't have that ability to find a woman that's worthy.
You don't have that ability.
I don't have that ability?
You're not married.
That's by choice.
But no, the ability to find a woman, you clearly don't have that ability.
Who said I was looking right now?
Well, let me ask you this, Myron.
Yeah.
If you are single by choice and you don't, let me ask you this.
Well, no, I do have a main girl. I do have a main girl.
Why are you on Sugar Daddy websites?
Be your sugar baby.
Okay. We've talked about this extensively.
Never did.
He couldn't afford my $10,000.
I'm glad that he brought this up.
Why don't you just come on my podcast?
Ethan, are you aware of the fact that we did a complete episode, 2 hours plus?
Just let the clip play so the audience can watch, and then we could talk about it.
Or to be on a fucking app. It's called Seeking Arrangements to troll women.
Yes.
And I know a bunch of girls have talked about it because that's his thing. That's how he gets women to come
I just
on
want
here.
to be. So thank you for cementing the fact that I don't pay girls off sugar sites. Thank you.
Then why are you on that? Why are you on that?
Because I use it as a dating site. I've said it many times.
So you use the Sugar Daddy websites as dating sites.
Yes, so we did a whole episode on this.
And then you complain about women being shallow.
I never complained about women being shallow.
You say it's hard to find a good woman because they're interested and they're motivated by material things and stuff. And yet you're seeking women specifically who are would supposedly be a certain type of woman, obviously, that would be on a Sugar Daddy website. So it seems like you are confirming your biases by even going there to find women. You know what I mean?
What?
Okay, so you said a bunch of things in a very.
Do you want me to say it again slower?
Yeah, I mean, what is your specific thing that you're trying to insinuate here? Because one, you're trying to attack me for being on a sugar site, which I was going to talk about, but that's fine. So, what is your specific critique?
Yeah, the women Women are this way. You say women are materialistic,
hypergamous.
Hypergamous.
Okay.
And then let's just start there. Women are always trying to date up a in status.
Yes.
And yet here you are seeking out these types of women to confirm your own bias. Don't you find that ironic?
No, because here's the thing. All women are hypergamous, okay? And the thing,
all women on sugar daddy websites
they're even more so with the hypergamy, okay?
So they're hypergamy.
Yes.
But you seek them out. Okay.
Because here's the thing. When you're dating,
you know
right?
that they're interested in your money and not your personality, which is what makes you insecure.
Okay, I love how you just jumped to that conclusion, but can I finish my point and then I can go ahead and address your ridiculous claim that you just made?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, when you're dating as a man,
insecure.
Okay, when you're we'll address that here in a second because I love when liberals like you like to claim insecurity.
Liberals?
Yeah, dude, you're a leftist. Come on, man, let's keep it 1,000. Anyway.
Oh, chill. What are we doing here?
Yeah, that's a whole other conversation. But either way. When you're a guy and you're dating, you need to have multiple methodologies to meet women, right? You mentioned before, hey, you should go meet a girl out at a house party, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's called, going out and meeting a girl in real life. But you want to use dating apps, you want to use social circle, you want to use the club, you want to use day game, etc. You want to be able to meet women through different avenues, okay? So sugar sites, if you're smart, you treat them like a dating app. Idiots use it to actually get sugar babies and pay. But
why would you want to seek out women like that
on sugar sites?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. There's a lot of women on these sugar sites actually that are professionals. They make a lot of money themselves. They're doctors, lawyers, etc. And what they do is they use it as a dating site. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know that.
You're on sugar daddy sites looking for doctors?
I never said that. I'm telling you that there's women on there, okay, that are just looking for guys that are on their level financially, or they're tired of dating.
That's not what a sugar daddy website is.
See, you don't know that because you're not in the game. Again, Ethan, your limited knowledge is why you're making the comments that you're making. But let me tell you, you've been married for how long? You're not aware.
And professionals of all types, professors are on
social media influencers, etc. Now, with that said, there are a lot of women that are like basically sugar babies on there and escorts. Of course there are. But your job as the man is to screen those girls out. And I did this whole episode on YouTube where we covered that shit. A to Z, how to use sugar sites to actually date and not get finessed, okay? And find girls that are actually worthy of dating and not dealing with a bunch of, chicks that you don't necessarily want to align with. Now, is using a sugar site the best way to meet a chick? I would say probably not. The reality is most of them probably aren't going to be fit for a long-term relationship. However, are there girls on there?
Go there?
Are there girls on there? Because, dude, because on dating apps, etc., most women are not worthy of a relationship. Most aren't.
But why go there specifically?
To widen your options.
To widen your options, bro. To widen your options. And here's the other thing, too, also. You wouldn't know this, but let me also say this. You might meet a girl.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just using this as an analogy. Go ahead. I'm not even going to go there.
You might meet a girl on Tinder, okay? Or you might meet a girl on Bumble or Hinge. And maybe she doesn't meet up, or maybe she just doesn't get back to responding to you, whatever. A lot of the times, you'll see that girl on a sugar site. Happens all the time, okay? She'll be way more responsive to you on those sites because there's implied status, okay? And that's just how it is.
Your personality
Women want to date up
to get her attention.
When it comes to dating apps, your personality can't show until you meet her in person.
Yeah.
The whole goal is to get her on the date in the first place.
That's when you never get that second.
And that's
date.
one of the limitations. That's one of the limitations of online dating, which is why I tell guys you need to go out there and be in different avenues meeting women. But with online dating, you are limited to that degree, and status and image matters.
On your sugar daddy profile, you say you guys do one-on-one coaching.
I never said that.
It's right here. You do one-on-one coaching. It's on your website.
What, the consultations?
Yeah, 30-minute one-on-one.
Oh, we need to update that. I raised my prices significantly since then.
Yeah, because it's on your website and it's open for enrollment, and your schedule is fucking wide open, bro. Both of y'all, every hour. Ain't nobody wants to talk to you guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 a.m. Look at every day wide open.
You know what's interesting, Ethan? I literally had to refund a guy 2 days ago on PayPal. He actually commented when Candace Owens was in here, and I had to refund him because I increased my prices and I don't do consultations like that one-on-one.
That's why it's on your website.
We are not on there like that, man. We need to update it. It's been a while.
Okay.
I've said it several times on my podcast. Guys, I don't do consultations like that. I've increased my prices. So once again, you're reaching and you failed.
It's on your website. How's that a reach?
Again, we need to update it. We haven't updated it.
So
but
that's not
why
my
I tell
fault.
people.
That's your fault. And by the way, that calendar is looking full. I don't know, man. It sounds like a cult.
Bro, we don't do calls hardly ever, bro. Like we just, you know what's funny? It's open because we refund people all the time, and
we just refund people, man.
Zoom calls with everybody.
Literally refunded somebody a couple of days ago. I don't do consultations like that anymore because I've increased my prices significantly.
All right.
It ain't that serious, bro.
And I've even mentioned on the podcast a million times, hey guys, I've increased my price. If you're going to book a consult, it's more.
How much is it?
For how long?
30 minutes. That's what this one is, right?
I mean, well, if I charge
hour, maybe an hour.
Well, now I changed it. It's $1,000 for 20 minutes.
What the fuck are you gonna tell me? 20 minutes that's worth $1,000. That's fucking hilarious.
Well,
life changing.
The thing, Ethan, is it's to protect time so that we could focus on the podcast. Because you said we film 3 times per week or do 3 live shows. We actually do 6. We do 1 during the day, 1 during the night. We cover how to make money on Money Mondays. We cover how to date on Wednesdays. We cover call-in shows on Friday. We talk about self-improvement, how to get in shape, how to make money, how to invest in real estate, how to get into crypto. We cover a multitude of different things when it comes to self-improvement.
Do you guys
Ethan,
think
real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
This happened today, actually. Hey, man, you probably don't remember me. We had a coaching call back in 2022. I was in a rough spot financially, physically, etc. Today, I'm making 6 figures, have a great physique, and just really elevated my life. The catalyst of that call was...
Get that on Fiverr?
What? No, it was
he emailed him.
Coaching call. Thanks again. Knock emoji. The point is, bro, like the calls.
Yeah, no, I know you can order testimonials on Fiverr. What's your point?
No, it wasn't testimonial. It's a real person.
It's not. Yeah. Guys, tell me this: when you're trying to coach guys how to pick up girls, is it important to give them alcohol?
What?
Here at the end, there's the clip of it's in here.
Date idea is going to work, guys. It's just that the drinking one tends to have the best ROI because you're meeting her at night and it like loosens her a bit, right?
So alcohol increases ROI, and especially when they're underage. And by underage, I mean under 21. You guys give a lot of under 21 girls alcohol in your studio.
Oh, you're trying to reach here, bro.
Yeah, he's really trying to reach.
Hard, bro.
I'm Ashanti. I'm 18 years old.
18. Here she is drinking for Cinco de
Cheers
Drunk Day.
to Thursday with the ladies.
Yikes.
Cinco de Mayo.
He's trying so hard right now.
Yeah, he's trying.
Are you going to tell me there's water in her cup?
Well, here's the thing. What was that?
Save it. We'll keep watching.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
Okay.
Girls come on. Girls come on and they lie, bro. Girls come on.
Tell you, man.
Girls come on and they lie about their age.
18 years old.
She's
when
18.
I see guys that are single, I see a lot of shit. But when I see men that are
Here they are, 18, Myron's liquor bottles in the middle. They're sipping Kool-Aid, I assume, right?
We can't, number one, we can't see your video. Can you show us the video?
Soda.
I want to see who in particular this is.
You can't see anything.
We can't see anything.
20 years old.
20
Oh, for real?
Let's see, yeah, we can't see your video that you're trying to play.
Okay, well, it's a video of like you having girls on.
Hello.
Don't worry about him.
They introduce themselves. A lot of them are saying they're 18. This girl just said she's 20.
Yeah, because I want to see which girl it is.
And then it cuts to you guys back after the show drinking with them. So my question is it good to give underage girls
video?
alcohol? Does that increase ROI?
When was this video?
Can they not see it? I mean,
can't. We can't see on our end. What date was that?
Oh, I can tell you. It'd be easier if we could show you, though. Is that on our side, Dan? Are you guys pretending you can't see it, or you can see it?
Yeah. No, I can see your little penalty thing there.
You can see it now?
Yeah, we can see the video now.
Okay, cool.
Shanti,
Okay.
I'm 18 years old.
So Shanti's 18.
Okay. So two things to address
drinking
this.
at Cinco de Drunko party in the
Cheers
back.
to Thursday with the
So
ladies.
she's sipping water, right?
So there's 2 situations here. Number one, some girls lie and say, I'm 21, and we didn't know that
She
they're...
said she's 18 in front of you.
Okay, hold on. Or the second one, if we know that they're not 21, we put water in their cups and we do the Instagram story anyway. Yes.
How did I know that you were going to say they're drinking water?
Yes,
On
we do
Cinco
that all
de
the time.
Drunk Day?
Yes, we do that all the time.
Okay,
nice
it's water in the
try,
red
Ethan.
cup.
Again,
Ladies.
nice try once
Bro.
again. If we know the girls'
I totally
ages,
believe you guys.
if we know the
They're
girls'
turning up
ages,
with that
we put
hot,
water.
Cinco de
we
Drunko
put water
Day.
in their cups because it's an Instagram story, and obviously,
I think it's such a great idea for you guys to pretend like they're drinking. Minors are drinking. I can see how that benefits you so much. I mean, that's such a plausible explanation.
Well, again,
You know what would be
truth.
awesome
Again,
of us? To pretend like the minors have alcohol, so people think they have alcohol,
Ethan,
but actually it's water.
Again,
that makes so much sense to me.
You are assuming, which is why we do an ID check.
You're right. You caught me again.
So again, you're assuming
Reaching
the
once
worst.
again.
And once
I'm not
again, Ethan,
inside the cup.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not inside the cup. You've
wrong.
got me. You've got me.
You're
I'm
trying,
not
bro.
inside the cup.
You're trying really hard, but
Yeah, man.
you failed.
so no,
It's very easy.
And the thing is
So here's
also
another
just so you know,
once. It's many
because you
times.
tried this, this is interesting that you actually brought this up.
I'm 18.
Like I said before,
Yeah, I know. You're very happy about a lot.
No, I am. Because you're bringing up a lot of the criticisms that we
Let's
have.
just watch it.
And we're
We'll
knocking
finish
it
this
out
and
the
then you can
park
comment.
every single
This girl's
time.
also 18.
When I see guys that
Yeah.
You need to fire the people that did research for you, bro. You really need to
Okay,
fire
well
them.
then tell me what's wrong with it.
Because I'm telling you,
we just told you.
Okay, can you mute the video so I can explain here? So, again, we ID the girls when they come
18,
in.
You guys,
we ID the girls.
table,
We
and you guys
ID
gave her
girls.
a fake alcohol cup with water.
We do.
So that it didn't look awkward.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's for promotion. Because
Also, we include everybody so they don't feel left out.
Exactly.
So, Ethan, I don't think you understand how shows work, especially how these type of shows run. But ultimately, bro, you're wrong. And again, we check their IDs. So it's all legal.
Yeah, man. So you
Can I
got
ask you a question?
You create a
Can I
fun
ask you-
environment, festive environment, etc. You do want to do the Instagram
So
story.
let me just follow the logic
etc.
here. You have an 18-year-old in your studio.
Yep.
You guys finish the show.
Yep.
You go to the kitchen. You pour everyone drinks.
That's before the show.
This is before the
nice
show,
try,
Ethan.
Ethan.
Okay, before.
That's before the
right.
show.
It's good to get them liquored up before the show, so that it's easier to speak
water.
with them.
And actually, we tell
water.
them, ladies, don't get drunk if you're able to drink, because we will talk on the show.
We don't give them more than two shots. We don't give them more than two drinks, bro.
All the time. We say
Unless
that's
they come
very
drunk on their
responsible of
own.
you
one or
guys.
two drinks.
But we don't get them drunk on
hold
purpose.
on, let me just follow the logic. So you're at this table with a girl who's 18, and you say, here, take this cup that looks like what you would drink, a red cup, which is synonymous with drinking alcohol.
Yep.
And I'm going to put water in it so that people watching think you're drinking alcohol with us.
It's for the story.
Yeah, it's for the story, bro. It's water.
Okay, yeah, the story really. Okay,
I mean, hell,
that's
if you
awesome.
watch our podcast,
And you
would
think that's
see
a good idea?
You see us with red cups, and we don't drink, and we're drinking water
Hold on.
out of them.
I know you don't drink. That's why you guys are such creeps. You get girls around you drunk, and you guys stay sober. That's like hallmark creep behavior.
Again,
Myron, and
we
you
don't
think that's
force
a good
the girls
idea
to drink,
for
bro.
18-year-olds to have
water.
red solo cups, so it looks like they're drinking
Bro,
alcohol?
It's
You're
water,
trying
bro.
so
You're trying
hard.
so hard, dude. It's water.
It's like
I have a
weird.
red solo cup,
I
and
know
I'm
you guys
drinking
are
water
saying
out of
it's
it.
water, but why would you want to even make it seem like you're drinking with them?
Bro, they don't want to be left out. Hey, can I get a cup too so I can do cheers? Bro, what's wrong with
So
you? They want to be a part of the party.
That's not even close to worth the perception that you're drinking with minors. Just don't give them
Bro.
a fucking cup.
Only weirdos like you think,
Give them
oh,
a glass.
cup of alcohol. They must be bad. It's weird.
It's
I'm
water,
the
bro.
only person who thinks there's alcohol in a red cup,
Bro.
No, it's not about that. It's that it's water, dude. I mean, hell, I even have a red cup when I'm sitting here at the table. Sometimes it's water.
Wait, hold on.
A lot of the times, and here's the other thing too, because people always have this
And
idea.
what about on
Hold
Cinco de Drunk Day?
They weren't drinking, bro. That girl in
course not.
particular was not drinking. Maybe the other girls were, but that girl wasn't. She was sober the whole show. If she was really drinking alcohol, watch that episode. Oh no, wait, you don't watch the episodes. Why was she sober as fuck, man?
Yo, bro.
Like Ethan, literally the proof is in the pudding. Watch the episode and you can see she's not slurring her words. She's not fucking stuttering. She's sober as a whistle because she didn't drink.
Sober as a gopher.
Yes. Once again, another L on your part. Like you've been trying so hard.
L's here.
She's sober, dude. Watch the full
I'm
episode.
taking fat L's.
She's sober.
Dude. I like to hang out with my younger fans, and I give them red cups that are traditionally used for drinking alcohol out of them, and then make it look like I'm drinking with minors, just so they don't feel left out. That's what you said, which is insane.
That's a reach.
Chris Hansen would like to
That's a
ask
big
you
reach.
some questions.
Are you telling me that you never drank alcohol when you were underage, Ethan? When you were in college, you didn't drink alcohol?
Not with fuck.
When you went to Israel, you didn't drink alcohol?
Wait, hold on. Did you just confess?
When you were young?
Was that a confession? I think you just confessed.
Confessed
well,
to
it's
what?
not my responsibility. It's not the minor's responsibility. I mean, you're 34. Drinking with 18-year-olds is just pathetic.
We don't drink. Bro.
They didn't drink, bro. I just
you
told
guys don't drink. Makes it even weirder. It makes it even weirder. Why don't you take a seat?
Okay.
It's so weird.
Ethan, let me explain to you. The underage girls drink water, and then the girls that are of age, they want to drink when they show up.
Got it.
So,
they drink water out of a red cup.
No, I'm talking about
so they feel included.
Yeah, they drink
we want
water
them to feel special.
And then the girls that are older that want to drink, because a lot of girls come and they're nervous.
When it comes to
a lot of girls come and they're nervous, and they're like, "Can I have a drink?" And we'll give it to them. We'll give them 1 or 2 at the most, because we don't want them getting fucked up and they're of age. What's the problem with that? If they say, "Can I have a drink?"
Lots of drunk girls in your studio, man.
That's what they get drunk before they come here.
Who do you see, bro? Tell us.
You say you give them 2. Okay, whatever. Let's continue.
No, Ethan. Let's get on this road. Who do you see that's drunk on the show? Please tell us.
I've seen videos of girls. They're drunk on the show, or they're drunk on the couch in the back, etc.
And they got drunk before they came here.
Okay.
We don't give them more than 2 to 3 at the absolute most.
So here they are cheering. Here's a 20-year-old girl. I mean, the other ones were 18, 20.
Hello.
Worry about him.
She's 20.
Oh, I'm 20.
Okay.
Also, whoever made that video,
right over there.
All right,
huge L.
cheers.
Here are
Huge
the
L.
2 under
They were
21
trying as
girls
well.
with lots
Fire
of
assistance,
liquor
bro.
bottles here, drinking out of a red cup, which is filled with water, so
water, dude.
because we don't want them to feel left out.
We ID the girls,
I
and
can't
if they're not 21, they can't
We
drink.
don't want them to. We're so considerate of their feelings before the show. Once
Actually,
the show comes on,
we give a lot of preparation for
And
the
they be
girls.
lying.
30 minutes actually, back and
20
forth
years
before the show
old.
starts.
See, Ethan, are you like? Here's the thing, Ethan. When girls come into the studio, right? It's a big podcast. They're nervous. They're not sure. So, like, we obviously have to create a certain aura so that they can feel comfortable. Now, some girls want to drink. The girls that are underage, we don't give it to them. But we have our producer here. He's talking with them. We have girls that work for us. They talk with them. They chat with them for a bit. We put some music on. You got to create a little aura for the girls to feel comfortable. Then we do the podcast. It takes about 45 minutes or
the red
so.
cup with water is the crown jewel of comforting.
Well, that's
it's
for the
crazy.
underage
You know
girl.
you
The
sound
majority of
silly
girls
as
that come
fuck.
on our podcast are 21 and above. Sometimes it's cranberry juice, sometimes orange juice, but the reality is the majority of the girls that come on the
You
show
asked me if I had
over
ever
21.
drank underage. Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ethan,
I didn't do it, but like if adults were offering me alcohol, do you think that's like you know what I mean? That's weird.
No, because you're trying to virtue signal right now as if like underage drinking is the worst thing ever, but you participated in yourself.
as an
And we didn't even provide
as a
alcohol to these
minor-
underage kids
As
that
a
you're talking
minor,
about.
I participated. As an adult, it's a different